Hi, and welcome to this week's KipCo TV. I'm Kip from Galveston, Texas, and where is Sushi? Where are you, Sushi?
Hi, guys. I am calling from, or dialing in from Glenwood Springs, Colorado.
What a beautiful view behind you. It was gorgeous.
Okay, so I have to duck out of here so you can see it didn't work out as planned where I could be in the shot, but back here is the Colorado River. If you see some steam up there, that's actually from the Glenwood Springs pool. And then behind it, right up there, is the Hotel Colorado. I refuse to stay there because it's too haunted. It was a hotel a long time ago, and it got converted into a hospital during the Civil War. And Doc Holliday actually died there of tuberculosis. So there's a lot of like spooky things that happen at that hotel. So we have a safe distance view from over here at the Hotel Denver.
That's awesome. Well, welcome everybody to KipCo TV, Season 2, Episode 7, our Christmas Eve edition. Welcome.
Welcome. Merry Christmas Eve.
I know. Isn't it fantastic? I love this, and I love our KipCo TV. It's just as frantic on Christmas Eve as it is any other day. Let me just say.
We're still getting emails today, right, Kip?
Right. Quote request. Sample request,
still blowing and going. But look, even regardless of where we are, we're going to be answering your emails and your phone calls. So we're here. We're excited to do this show for you. We won't keep you long, but we've got some fun stuff going on. And I think from our last shows, you've noticed that we've kind of inched up a segment. Well, we're going to go ahead and start with that segment. So,
and what segment is that, Sushi?
It's our celebrity bartender, of course. Kip, you want to roll that tape?
Here we go. Okay, Sushi. I guess we are the celebrity bartender, right?
We are the celebrity bartender. So let me.
No one else wanted to work on Christmas Eve. I've got my coffee with my boxer mug.
Here we go. Today is Christmas coffee. I'm so excited about it. We figured we'd do something warm since we're doing this at brunch. We didn't want to go with a hard cocktail, not yet. So
right. Shh, my mother's watching. Shh.
My mom is too, but she might be drinking this with us. Okay, so Christmas coffee. You're going to take your favorite coffee, which we'll talk about my favorite coffee during our local love. And then you have your International Delight Peppermint Mocha Creamer. You Bailey's Irish Cream, Kahlua, whipped cream, and crushed peppermint. So originally I was just going to do coffee and like pour some Bailey's in it, but I guess I decided I wanted it to be a little bit more complicated. So here we go. Right, Kip? Are you ready?
Right. You ready? Let's bring us back up. Let's do this live.
Yep. Okay, here we go. All
so right. I have my Bailey's.
Bailey's.
Look at this little mini Bailey's I got.
I have the full size. Because why not?
My friend Kenneth loves a good Bailey's and coffee, and my friend, our friend Shanna O'Neill loves a good Bailey's and coffee too.
So it does have, I think like 1 ounce of each. I'm just going to do Asian style where I just like eyeball it because why not? It's Christmas.
Well, it's only just a suggestion, right?
Oh, exactly.
Right. So then we're going to do our Kahlua.
Nice.
Nice. All right. And then I'm skipping the peppermint cream.
Me too.
I'm going right to the whipped cream here.
There's no creamer for me, and I don't do whipped cream. And instead of the crushed sprinkles, I just found this is the closest thing to a candy cane I could find yesterday. So this is what I've got. So I'm just going to dip it in the coffee and stir it around.
Well, in KipCo TV celebrity bartender fashion, I have whipped cream all over the set right now.
Perfect. It wouldn't be celebrity bartender without a mess. So
I just added a candy cane also.
Yeah, so mine's just here and it's my stir. So Kip, why don't you tell us what KipCo is and who we are?
Yes, let's get to that. KipCo TV, we are a manufacturer's representative. I know it's good, right? Manufacturer's representative company. You can always check us out at csgulfcoast.com. Thank you. I love that part. .com, and you can check out all of our lines there, including construction specialties and all of the family products of construction specialties, Expanco and their family of cork and rubber products. We have Parterre LVT, Lonseal Resilient Sheet. We have Florazzo Terrazzo Tiles, Northwest Rubber flooring, Mondo rubber flooring, and we also have Okite Italian Quartz based in Houston, Texas.
Right. And that was Mondo Contract, not Mondo Sport.
Right. Mondo Contract. Yeah.
Just to clarify. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I honestly
so good. So good.
I'm not going to drink as much because it's coffee, but I was absolutely incorrect.
It is tasty good, can I say?
You guys, you should try this. And are we doing our drink contest?
Yes, we are. We are keeping track of our drink contest, and that is number 3 for me.
That was number 3 or 4 for me. 4. It was 4 for me. So yeah, we're getting started with a bang.
All right. So if you're keeping up with us, we do have some prizes in the prize closet that we'd love to send out to you.
Yeah.
Just keep up with the number of sips. That's 9. Keep up with the number of sips that we have during the show. We'll be guessing during our Toast of the Town, and you might win a prize.
Yep, exactly. All right. So to keep this rolling.
Wait. So if you're watching on Facebook, make sure that you like and love us. And those that are offset right now, please mute your Facebook because we have a guest audience today, Sushi.
Oh, that's right. I'm like, nobody here has Facebook. I'm so confused.
Wait. It's over there. Over there.
Please turn that off or turn it down. Okay. We've already gotten some comments today.
Fantastic. Let's see who's commenting today.
Stephanie Schwindel says, Merry Christmas Eve, guys. Hi, Stephanie. We'll talk to you.
Do we have a hint that we need to keep Stephanie online?
Yes, Stephanie, please stay online. We also have Andy Fan. Andy, you also need to stay online. And he said he loves Bailey's. Who doesn't? Really?
So I've been doing some research on social media, and we have something called a super fan. And it's Andy Fan is one of our top super fans.
I love that.
I'm not even sure how you become a super fan, but thank you, Andy.
Yeah, because I'm not even a super fan because I don't even know how to do.
Well, we don't watch.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, and then we have Ed Moody, and he said he's drinking Bloody Mary in our honor. So cheers to you. I might be drinking one of those later.
Cheers to you, Ed Moody, with my delicious coffee.
Look at my little Christmas mug that I brought. Isn't that cute?
That is so cute. That's so cute. And speaking of that, Sushi, we do have a new sponsor for KipCo TV. Should we play the commercial?
We should.
Yeah, here we go.
KipCo TV, brought to you by. In a world full of bland, why don't you heat things up with this perfect blend of exotic spices from Indonesia and Pakistan? Fat spice. Pretty hot and tasty. Visit us on Instagram, Facebook, and fatspice.com.
Okay, that still cracks me up every single time. I just love that my friend texted that to me when I asked her to.
I know, and Fat Spice is so good, and we've had a lot of people win prizes for Fat Spice, which is going to be one of our prizes today, is if you guess the number of sips that we have during our episode, you will win a jar of Fat Spice delivered to you personally. You can also find Fat Spice at fatspice.com or on Facebook, Instagram, or just email Sushi and I, and we'll get it to you. I've always said for promoting Fat Spice, I get 10% of all the profits.
Exactly. Okay. And so this week we try to do a recipe a week, and this week it's delicious, and I think it's going to be out of the norm, but it is something that we can all use and eat for a healthy snack while we're home for the holidays. So this is fat peanut butter apple slices. So you just take 1 teaspoon of fat spice. You might want a little bit more, just up to taste. A 1/4 cup of peanut butter and 1 tablespoon of honey. You need to do more if you're doing more apples. And then just a cup of dried cranberries. So basically you just whip up the peanut butter, honey, and the fat spice in a bowl, and you slice the apples and core it out. And then you have a little apple tostada. How cute is that?
Yum. And I have all those ingredients here. I may make that for a little afternoon snack.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. So this was actually inspired by a chef friend of ours who actually created fat peanut butter. and we kept the jar and we just rationed it for a long time. We kept it in the fridge in the very back so nobody would find it. It's delicious. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let us know if you like it, if you love it, and whenever you're ready for a bottle of Fat Spice. So yeah, enjoy.
I love that. I love that we have a sponsor now for KipCo TV.
Hopefully we'll have more soon.
Well, we have a lot of great viewers out there. While you're there, if you're watching live, click on the heart button, click on the like button, give us a like, subscribe to us on Facebook at the KipCo CS Gulf Coast. You can also check us out on YouTube at KipCo TV. You can subscribe, like, and see all of our past episodes on YouTube.
Yep. Here we go. All right. So let's keep going, shall we?
I love it. We're rolling right through it.
I know. So
Okay.
Remember, we have the holiday card contest. This evening is your deadline because Kip is going to be opening all of them. Look at all the contestants. I love that.
I know. Isn't that great? Look at all these.
I love that. But you can also send in a virtual card if you're too late and you can't get it over to him.
I've printed some of the virtual cards out, Sushi, and those will be in the running. Thank you, Trish Warner, for sending over your virtual card this week. We got a bunch, one from Megan Simichek with Texas Accessibility Group. And I just want to thank everybody for all the love of the Christmas cards. And they're in every style. There's just so many. A lot from my friends at Construction Specialties. So thank you all. We will be posting the winners of our Christmas card contest on Instagram and Facebook tomorrow, Christmas Day.
Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, so next up is the holiday decoration contest, which we already have the winners for. So are we ready to see that? And if you still have some, go ahead and send them to us. I thought that we'd have more since people were home, but nevertheless, we had amazing contestants. So let's go ahead and pull up the winners, shall we?
Let's do that. And the winner is
Andy Fan for outdoor decorations. Andy, I love your family of deer out there and the snowman. Can I just say Andy is a super fan because he just keeps winning everything.
He's our biggest winner, our biggest fan, and we love Andy Fan. He actually could produce our show, but we love Andy. Thank you, Andy, for sending that in. Also, there is Tab's entry. Since he's a family member of KipCo TV, he is disqualified from winning a prize.
I'm sorry, Tab. It is beautiful, though. It really, really is beautiful.
That's our home in Houston. I think it's beautiful, and I loved how the sun was setting in the background. It was kind of twilight, and it just turned out so beautiful.
It's really pretty. Okay, so congratulations, Andy Fan. Should we see who the indoor decorations go to?
And the winner is
Stephanie Schwindel. Yay!
I love that. We'll be sending prizes to Stephanie and to Andy when I get back from the holidays, but you'll be winning a prize. I have Stephanie and Andy's home address, so we'll be sending those to them next week.
So beautiful. I love that.
I love the colors.
I mean, that tree, all those ribbons, you would do Frankie proud.
I know. It looks like Frankie went in there and just whipped it up. But that's all Stephanie and her family. Good job, guys. Good job. So with that, thank you. Congratulations to our winners. Again, we'll be posting on Facebook all of our winners of our Christmas card contest tomorrow and on Instagram. While you're on Facebook, if you're watching live, please give us a love, give us a like. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe now and you'll keep in touch with KipCo TV, even on our New Year's Eve edition.
Yeah, and we should also mention the Mindful Connections if you want to get on our mailing list. Just email us, message us, however you want to messenger pigeon. We'll put you on the mailing list. It's just some fun content, and it kind of gives you an update on who's going to be on the show that week. So it's a lot of fun.
You can jump into my DMs.
Enthusiastically jump into his DMs.
Enthusiastically jump into our DMs. I love that. And with that, we do want to get to our silver linings, right, Sushi?
We do. So go ahead and cue that up.
I love that video. And I love HoustonBoxerRescue.org.
Sorry, that took me a minute.
we even rehearsed that. So Houston Boxer Rescue is accepting donations during the holidays. They have their annual calendar ready for purchase on HoustonBoxerRescue.org. Thank you. And I have mine here. Look at our supermodels, Mr. Cooper and Mr. Buddy. Cooper is Mr. April and Buddy is September and December. Our dogs made it 3 times. I know, 4 times.
They're so sweet. I love that. Congratulations, cute boys.
I know we didn't win anything for it, but we did. We do have a beautiful calendar to keep for 2021 because it's going to be a super, super year, and every day is dog days in our family.
Agreed. And I mean, you did win some bragging rights. So
yes. If you'd like to order, please let me know. But anyway, silver linings, Sushi. What's yours?
So here's mine. We are in Colorado. So right now I'm in Glenwood Springs because we have better internet here. Our house in Marble doesn't get much in the way of internet. So, but these are just some of the photos that we took from our outings this week. So behind that family picture in the back is actually a lake that's frozen over, and Rumi was running around over there doing snow angels on top of the lake that was frozen. It's really, I mean, it's just a cool winter wonderland. Rumi's catching some snowflakes over there at the top right after we were sledding. And the one in the bottom middle is actually us last night having dinner in Glenwood Springs. There's zero dine-in here, but you have to sit outside. We made it through an amazing bone marrow appetizer and cocktails before we just said we called it quits because it was 15 degrees and it was freezing cold. So we came rushing back to the hotel.
Well, did the city give you a present for dining?
They did. They gave me a blanket. I forgot to bring it over here. It's so cute. But the city of Glenwood Springs actually gave us a blanket to keep warm because they know that it's so cold for outdoor dining. But I understand how important it is. And so we were happy to play along. I'm not sure where it is. It's okay. But the city of Glenwood Springs is amazing. And thank you for the blanket. And it was a delicious meal at the Riviera restaurant right down the street from the Hotel Denver. But yeah, so this is a silver linings of just being in Colorado. We love this place. It's so
I know you do. It's a special, magical place. It's so enchanting, and I'm so glad you get to go. So
yeah, exactly. So okay, well,
we want to remind everybody of some of our activities. We have the IIDA Shift Student Conference coming up in January. Oh, we have one other.
Not quite yet. We have our new field reporter segment.
Oh. My notes don't have that, but that's okay. I missed rehearsal again.
Yeah,
so
Kip never comes to rehearsal.
Never. So we started a new segment this year during season 2 called our Frequently Asked Technical Questions, also known as
FAQs. Oh, look what I just found. The blanket from the Glenwood Springs City.
Oh, thank you, studio guest audience.
I know. Thank you, hubby. It's my studio assistant.
I love it. And without further ado, let's bring season 2, episode 7, FAQ on. Maybe.
FAQs. Frequently asked technical questions.
This is field reporter Blake Leday with KipCo TV, reporting you live from a field. We have discovered something very elusive. Please see. This is a very strange construction component. This is called a flush mounted corner guard top cap, closure cap. Very rarely used in the construction industry, but very important. Back to you.
FAQs. Frequently asked technical questions.
Blake is the best, y'all.
Oh my gosh. So let's explain what that FAQ is about. At the top of a flush-mounted corner guard, we get calls all the time from our friends in architecture and design saying the top of the corner guard looks unfinished. And 99% of the time, it's because someone, the contractor, forgot to put the top cap on because it's in the box, stapled to the box, and they forget to do that. And so the elusive top cap trim is found in a field
of arrowheads.
Yeah, apparently that was a pile of Indian arrowheads that they had found earlier in the day, and we haven't seen it, but apparently a deer runs in the background. I miss that every time.
I was looking for it again. I still can't see it. If any of y'all saw it, let us know because we haven't seen it.
We haven't seen it, but that's Blake. Blake works in our office. He is in charge of our field reporter and our VP of managing expectations.
Yeah.
And such a super guy. I love his segment, Fat Cues.
Exactly. Okay, so now we can talk about what you wanted to talk about.
So in January, we do have the IIDA Shift Student Conference coming up, and this year it's total virtual, and we are the sponsors of this year's pep rally. We're helping out on a few other segments of the IIDA Shift, but you can check out IIDA Texas-Oklahoma.org. Sorry, I had to throw that out there. I couldn't remember the word.
Okay. But there is still time to sponsor and volunteer. They need volunteers to do virtual tours. It's an amazing event that helps students come from being a student and transitioning into the professional world. So it's really important, and I love that we're a part of that.
I know it's such a special cause. And if you know any of your friends that have students that are in the interior design or architecture community, make sure that you forward this episode of KipCo TV to them where they can sign up for IIDA Shift.
Perfect. All right. So we have another new segment, correct?
Right. And I like to bring this segment up because we're sponsoring the pep rally for IIDA Shift. And then we started another new segment, our new designer sports segment with the Danalist, Dan Cavazos with Dow Tile. And he is hilarious. He and I are dear friends, and his segment is all about the college football playoffs. I'm in charge of the video, right? Let's bring up Dan and his segment pre-recorded earlier. Hi, Dan. Welcome to KipCo TV.
Hey, Kip. Very happy to be here. Thanks so much for having me.
Oh, Dan, so glad you could be here. Where are you joining us from today?
So I am joining you from my home office in the Heights.
I'm so glad you could join us. And Dan, you're with Dow Tile. You're a dear friend. What do you do for Dow Tile?
So I am with Dow Tile. I'm the local Houston ARC rep. I have been with Dow Tile now 3 years. So I started in San Antonio, and I've been in the Houston market for the past year and a half. Cannot be more thrilled to be with Dow Tile. Just a couple of quick things. We do have a new design center just off of Richmond. Love to have anyone who would love to stop by. You can always find our great product at daltile.com, DALTILE.com, or you can reach out to me personally at dan.cavazos@daltile.com.
Dan, such a dear friend. I do want to share with everybody, their showroom is absolutely gorgeous. And Dan actually helped me get the tile for our new bathroom at the house. So thank you, Dan.
Oh, anytime. And I cannot wait to see how it turns out.
You're invited anytime. Let's get through all this pandemic stuff and we'll have a blowout party. But I wanted to bring Dan on. Dan's a big sports fan like I am. And Dan, we wanted to start this segment called Designer Sports with the Danalist, as in Dan Cavazos there. And we wanted to talk a little bit about the college football playoffs. So, Dan, what can you tell us about what's going on? Break it down for us.
So let's jump right in. I am super thrilled for the college football playoff. This is something I'm looking forward to. And I was laughing the other day thinking everyone's ready for some type of normalcy. Let's get back to normal. Let's forget 2020. It's in the past. We're moving on, 2021. And normalcy is back because Alabama is back in the college football playoff. 2021 is going to get off to a good start. Let's talk about our first matchup. Notre Dame, Alabama, two historic programs. Notre Dame coming off a really great year, 10-1. Of course, the last game was a little tough against Clemson, but overall, fantastic season. A rematch of the 2013 national championship. And unfortunately, I think it's going to be the same story. Alabama, historic offense. They're actually the biggest favorite in college football history, 20-point favorites coming into this. I think it's going to be close early. Notre Dame, senior-led team, great quarterback, very mobile. They're going to stay close, but Bama fans, Get your shakers ready. You're going to be shaking them quite a bit. I like Alabama 45-17. Cover that point spread. Continue their historic run straight into the national championship game.
I am marking that down because we want to have you back on the future, and we're going to check your scores. 45-17.
45-17.
Wow.
I think it's going to be a great day for Bama fans. You're going to be able to sit back, relax. Again, Notre Dame, fantastic season. Kudos. Program is on the right track. I see great things ahead for years to come, but unfortunately, you're just running into a Bama offense that we've really never seen before.
I totally agree. And everybody that knows, I'm a huge Alabama fan, so I'm loving this, Dan. But we do have a lot of great Notre Dame fans and alum from Notre Dame that do watch our weekly show. So sorry, guys, not sorry. Roll Tide.
So Roll Tide, and here you go. Just a little tidbit for Notre Dame fans out there. So funny enough, the year Dow Tile was founded, 1947, Notre Dame was a national champion. So great lasting power. Kudos to a program that's clearly lasted over the years, but maybe next year, Irish.
Such a historic football tradition. Love their uniforms. Love the tradition of Alabama, Notre Dame, and I am excited to watch that on New Year's Day. So what's the other game, Dan?
So the next game we have, Clemson, Ohio State, familiar foes, rematch of last year's semifinal, where I actually thought Ohio State outplayed Clemson, but very different this year. We have possibly the number 1 and 2 pick in the upcoming draft, Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields. So 2 great quarterbacks there. Small sample size for Ohio State. COVID year, it's been tough. 6 games, really hard to say. See how they look. They've missed a lot of players. I think Clemson is rolling right now. Trevor Lawrence looking to cap off just a great run at Clemson. I think it's close, but I like Clemson pulling away 35-24 to set up the matchup I think we all want to see. Clemson, Alabama. There may be a little fatigue there, but they're clearly the best 2 teams in the country. So I'm predicting Clemson, Alabama in the national championship game.
You may not know this. You probably upset my entire family who are all Ohio State fans, but we do have a lot of a Clemson alum out there. Shout out to Stephanie. Hi there. I know you're excited that Clemson's going to beat Ohio State, and I wrote that score down too, Dan. So I've got it booked.
So again, Ohio State, they're gearing up. Fantastic recruiting class. They're not going anywhere. They'll be back next year. Again, Trevor Lawrence and the Clemson Tigers will be just a little too much this year. And now, go ahead, Kip. Sorry.
I want to give a shout out to all of my friends at Canon Design who gave me the mini football helmet that has Nick Saban's autograph on the front, and we're super excited. We keep this in our office for good luck. So, Dan, I'm hoping it's a good luck charm. Do you have a prediction for the final game?
I do, but quickly, hey, quick shout out. You mentioned Nick Saban, SEC Coach of the Year.
Yes.
Go Saban. Awesome.
Go Saban.
Yes, I think we have just the clash of the Titans here. Clemson Tigers, Trevor Lawrence looking to become maybe the greatest quarterback in college football history. He would finish with a record of 36-1, 2 national championships. There's no denying him there. And Alabama, undefeated season. This could be historic. 10 wins in the SEC. Never been done before. Obviously, we've never had to do this before. But they've also haven't had an undefeated national championship since 2009. So it'd be undefeated national championship. Possible Heisman Trophy. We'll get into that a little bit later. So I'm liking just a classic game. I think this is going to go down in the history books. I like Alabama edging out Clemson 45-42. 2021 is off to a good start. I like Bama, number 1, national championship, national champions moving forward.
You heard it here first. All of our viewers, sorry, Clemson, not sorry, but Roll Tide, Alabama wins it.
Roll Tide, absolutely.
That's awesome. Woo! I'm so happy. Yay! Look, I even have my little elephant ready. Roll Tide.
So I officially have nothing to add to that.
Go artist. Go artist.
Except Except I am disappointed that you didn't talk about Richard, because that helmet lives on Richard, our KipCo mascot that we got from my mom, which she also she has commented and said hello.
Hi, Mom
Mom!
Sushi. How are you?
Doesn't Richard look amazing at the office? We've also gotten a couple other highs. We've got Hugo says hi. Hi, Hugo. And Frankie says hi. He misses us and he wishes he was in Colorado. I wish you were here too.
He could decorate everything all up.
Oh my God, it would be amazing.
Roll Tide, everybody.
Anyway,
I love that Dan
Roll
joined
Tide.
us. Dan is going to be joining us on many other episodes. We're going to dive into college basketball and other sports with our new segment, Designer Sports. I have one more little segment that we want to play. We split it up into two because I wanted to do a big shout out, Roll Tide, but we also have our Heisman Trophy segment by the Dan List. Are you ready to watch that?
I am. I just want to say that I did make another cocktail.
Oh, there you go. And you're sipping, so I need to mark that number down. For those that are keeping track, we are at number 20. Number 20. We will be guessing during Toast of the Town for prizes, so keep up with the numbers. And here we go. Segment 2, Designer Sports with the Danalist. So there's other things going on, Dan, not just this college football playoffs, but we have the Heisman Trophy announcement coming up tomorrow for the finalists. Who do you think that's going to be, and who do you think is going to win it?
Well, a lot of great players this year. I hate to sound like a broken record, but Bama again. Mac Jones, fantastic season as quarterback. Najee Harris, the all-time leading rusher at Alabama, over 24 touchdowns this year. Any other year, he's the shoo-in for Heisman. We have Devontae, the Slim Reaper, leading receiver in Alabama history, quite possibly one of the most historic plays in Alabama, the national championship catch from Tua. We all remember that one. Kyle Trask from Florida, fantastic year, led the NCAA in passing and touchdowns, so credit there. And, of course, Trevor Lawrence, mentioned earlier, you cannot overlook Trevor Lawrence, 34-1 as a starter. Quite possibly, maybe the best player in college football, will definitely be the number one pick in the draft. But I'm going to go with Devontae Smith, my personal favorite. Fantastic year. He's done it all. He's made Mac Jones look like a superstar. Losing Jalen Waddle, that's hard to replace, but Devontae Smith stepped up to it and has had the best year of all. So I'm going to go with Devontae Smith for the Heisman this year.
The Slim Reaper. I love that, Dan. What a great prediction. You've heard it here first, all of our viewers. Sorry, Trevor, not sorry, but we are going to give it to one of the Bama players, and we are all in on a national championship and a Heisman Trophy winner.
Absolutely. Kip, thanks so much for having me. I'm looking forward to 2021. I miss seeing everyone out there. So wishing everyone a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, stay safe. 2020, we've made it. 2021 is looking great. Remember, you can find me down below, dan.cavazos@dialtile.com.
Dan, thank you so much. And we're going to have you back on other segments. Let's see who wins the college football playoffs.
Looking forward to it.
College basketball is in high gear. University of Houston, top 10.
We're getting there. My alma mater, U of H. It was a tough year on the football field, but number 6 in the nation currently in basketball. So we'll get to that. U of H looking good. We'll touch on the basketball schedule coming up.
Love it. Dan, thank you for joining us today on KipCo TV, and we'll see you soon. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Kip. Thanks so much for having me.
Bye.
Is Heisman a cocktail?
Yes, we're going to have a Heisman cocktail, Sushi. Yes, Heisman is a cocktail. No, it is a trophy going to the best player in college sports each year. And Dan, the Danalist, has predicted that going to the Slim Reaper, as they call him, Devontae Smith from the University of Alabama. I will have to say we've created a lot of new words like the Danalist and Danalytics. So he's going to come back with his Danalytics on college basketball in 2021. It'll be a bright, fun year. Dan with Dial Tile. Check him out. Their showroom is really gorgeous. Ugh,
Nice.
wow.
Perfect. Well, that was a fun segment. Not that I have any idea what they're talking about, but I'm sure there's people that really appreciate that segment.
So you and Tab can get together while Dan and I watch college football. How
Right?
about that?
We'll find something to watch during those breaks. In the meantime, we have a couple more people that have said hello. Laura Barnett. Hi, Laura. We also have Amy Cavazos. I assume that she is related.
Yeah, relative. Let's go with that.
Let's go with that. So, that was fun.
That was fun. I love Dan. He is a great football fanatic. So much fun to hang out with, and just something special. He's with Dow Tile. He's in the industry. We have a lot of designers and architects that love sports, so we thought we'd just start a little sports segment and include everyone.
Fantastic. I love it. So to keep things going, we do want to hit up some local love. Is that correct?
Whoa, yes. And because it's our Christmas edition, we do want to bring in, and our drink was a coffee drink. Sushi, your favorite coffee?
My favorite coffee. So why don't you pull up the intro? We'll talk about it.
That would be important.
Low budget.
Local love, low budget, high performance.
I think that's my favorite music out of the intro. So it's just so jazzy and nice. Anyway.
Jazzy and special. I have fun trying to create these videos and find something unique each time. And that's one of my all-time favorites too, Sushi. So jazzy.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Okay, so for this local love, I don't know how many of you in Houston have gone here, but it's one of our favorite brunch spots. It's Guadalupana. They're on Dunleavy. It's a cute little Mexican spot, like amazing migas. But my favorite part about them is their coffee, because they roast it with cinnamon. So it's cinnamon coffee. You can buy it by the bag. He's going to be super tickled that we took a picture of it in the snow, because my mom is completely hooked on it and requested that we bring 3 bags of it to Colorado. So Guadalupana coffee is officially in Colorado, and this is all we're drinking. It's the best coffee, and it's cinnamon coffee. So go buy. If you don't want to drink it there, just pick up a bag and take it home. It's fantastic.
I'll have to check that out, Sushi. Thank you for sharing that with us on Local Love. We do want to support this segment for all the local restaurants, businesses that have been hit hard during the pandemic, and we're able to bring a little and share a little bit and hope that you will frequent their establishment. Oh, I think we've lost.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, everybody.
We're going to struggle through this segment a little bit. I think we've lost me.
Oh no, we're not sure who we lost, so we're just going to both keep talking.
We're just going to struggle through it. Yeah. So with that, we do want to do our toast of the town and cheers to Christmas Eve and Christmas Eve and Christmas and all the holidays to our friends. Here we go. Toast of the town.
It's okay.
And it's Toast of the Town. And we do want to remind everybody, you can start guessing on our comment and chat function on how many guesses we have. I am monitoring my personal Facebook as well, or you can chat in our work email as I get another fresh batch. I'm going to doctor it up a little bit. I think we were both trying to do that during the video.
Yeah, I'm on my second one. It's so good. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Yeah, and like Kip said, whatever you're celebrating this holiday season, we hope that it's filled with love and it's just a special time to be together with, whether it's just you and another person, or a little bit of family, whatever you choose.
So we just wanted to share some more love. We are I've got the count up here. Do we have any guesses, Sushi?
Oh yeah, I don't have any guesses.
Hi to all my cousins who are watching. All the beers are watching. Hi, Mom. My sister is watching with my mom from Florida. And we just wanted to toast everybody
So we don't have any guesses on the KipCo page. We don't have any guesses on my page. So you got to check on your page.
I did, and we have no guesses there, but that's okay. We get to keep all prizes when there's no guesses. We are actually at 25. 25.
Yeah, that is 25 on camera, I will say, because I have taken lots off camera.
True. Before they kick us off Facebook, we do want to wrap up the show with our toast. We do have a tradition. We do share the love.
Share the love.
Share the laughter. And share your drink.
Share your drinks. Still good.
What a fun edition. We wish everyone a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, whatever holidays you are celebrating. Tonight's going to be extra special with our cocktails we just had. And I just want to say thank you to all of our viewers for your support in 2020 to KipCo and KipCo TV.
And catch us again for a short New Year's Eve edition, just to wish you a happy new year. So with that, we love you and we'll see you soon.